Wait, I forgot to test the mic. Wow. Okay, sounds good. No. I mean, yes! Hello! Vampires and charlatans! Hola, salut, bonjour, guten Morgen, salamatagi, chash, namaste, ni hao, kamista, Vietnamese greeting, ni hao, konnichiwa. Say it back. Wii Suzu! Say it back. How is everybody doing today? Let me adjust the cameras on. Hopefully you are doing well. I'm tired. Dude, this child! This heckin' child! Dude, it's like having like an actual 5-year-old. This heckin' child! I don't know, he just started... He sat at the bed. Not even on the bed, but like on the floor. Staring at the bed. Just screaming at the bed. At like heckin' like 6 a.m. or something. And I'm like, oh. He's like meowing in a way that maybe he wants to alert me to something. Maybe I should follow him, right? So I get up. I'm half asleep, I get up. And I'm like, okay, lead the way. But he just stands there. He just stands there meowing. So he just doesn't like that I sleep later when there is no work. So I'm kinda tired. I'm kinda tired. I remember when they said... Oh boy. Let me rant for a little bit. Let me just allow me a little bit of rant. I remember when they said that my headphones... Yeah, I think he likes routine as well. Remember I said my headphones was dying? Because one ear was dead. Dude, it got so bad yesterday, just before a stream. Like, the sound was now cutting off in both ears. However, I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll try something. Yeah, I'll try something. I just swapped the cables and now the headphones are perfectly fine. Yeah, it's that cable that was dying. The cable was dying. So I just had extra like audio cable. Just swapped cables. So even though this audio cable does not go with this headphone. Yeah, I had a detachable one. Yeah, this cable does not go with these headphones. It works, it fits, so it's like whatever, the job is done. Yeah, so no need to spend money on new headphones. Cause headphones I was looking at, I was like, wow, this is expensive. Headphones I want. Yeah, all the headphones I wanted were like over $150. And I know dudes are like, put it on Throne, but I feel like Throne should be for child support and things that further my VTuber life. Shortly after I was forced awake this morning. Shortly after I was forced awake this morning, like rant a little bit, I saw something ridiculous on the Twitters. Why not support Emoto as well? That is what Stream Elements is for. That is what the donation bar to the right hand of your screen is for. Okay? But I saw something on the Twitters. H5, thank you for 32 months membership. Then like, come to the fudge on. Dude, what are do other VTubers are insane? I'm sorry. That's what I thought. Wow, other VTubers are insane. No, it's just this person sounds very young. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's like other VTubers are insane, even though that's what I thought. It's not other VTubers are insane. It's just that, no, this person is like just very heckin' young, okay? Very heckin' young. Sorry, this may be old woman yells at cloud, yells at the Gen Alphas here. Okay. But to sum it up, there was a VTuber who like had a throne, has like present tense. She has a throne. She has some items on the throne. A fan gifted her an item that was on her throne, and she got mad, saying that she was uncomfortable with gifts, and to ask her first before contributing something to her public throne. And I was like, why is your throne public then? Why are there items on your throne? Okay. Engagement day. Okay, this is maybe still. Yeah, then why you have it? Why you have stuff on your throne? Why on earth did she put it there? Okay, because people have called her out for this. She says I put it there because my chat forced me to put stuff. Okay, let me tell you something. I rarely put stuff on my own throne, even though you dudes ask me to. Because I typically don't feel like I need anything. Like, I don't like, yeah, I look at stuff, oh, I would like these $250 headphones, but I don't need them, and because I don't need it, I feel some kind of way about putting it on my throne, okay? I feel some kind of way. I received a marshmallow, like, around birthday? So end of October, or maybe it was around Christmas or something. No, it wasn't a bit! I think she was like entirely serious. Can we force you to put headphones on your... Okay, see, case in point. Yeah, I received a marshmallow. I can't remember if it was around Christmas time or... I think it may have been around birthday time. And somebody was like, yeah, the marshmallows are anonymous unless you yourself personally sign your name in the marshmallow. I don't know who the heck this was, okay? But, somebody asked, hey, for your birthday or holiday or something, can you like put some stuff on throne so we could treat you since we can't give you like presents, you know, cause you know I can't do the management you send something to the management, send it to me anymore. Those days unfortunately are long gone until I grow big enough to justify hiring like not a manager. Manager's the wrong thing, an assistant. Dude, there have been a couple of people, all dudes, which is like, there have been a couple of dudes who have sent me an email, like maybe in the first like 3 months after becoming independent, saying, hey, I am VTuber manager. If you would like to for me to hire me as your VTuber manager, feel free to hit me up. Now, respect, one dude did have like a resume. Like, I've worked with this company and that company. Actual resume, I gave it the time of day. Like, I knew I was not gonna say yes to random dude. But at least you gave him, you know, the respect of like taking it seriously and looking at his resume. It's like, oh, okay, valid resume. This is not a service I'm interested in. But good luck to you, my good dude. Yeah, the dude was like, yeah, I want to be a VTuber manager. I could do this and that for you. No resume. I believe this person sent it to the Aeonia, like the Aeonia general email. So maybe he wanted to manage all of us. But yeah, why was I talking about managers? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, because there can't be any more, hey, we got this for you. Can we send it to you? Or send it to management? And management will send it to you. Yeah, I think somebody was eating the marshmallows like, hey, can you put stuff on Throne so we can get you physical gifts? What did I do? Ignore it. Not out of spite or anything. Not out of spite or anything. But yeah, I'm like, I would rather. Yeah, the stuff I put up on Throne is child support things, so I will need this for cat care. I will need this. Or something that I know for a fact I will need and use. Okay? Need and use. Yeah. No, it's not out of spite. It's not out of spite. I'm just saying, it's like, no, there's nothing really that I want right now, so yeah, I won't put anything on Throne, you know. I don't want dudes to spend money willy-nilly on something that, like now, today, with my big eyes, I will be like, oh, I want this, so I will use it every day! I want it so bad! And then I get it, and then I use it twice, and then it's like rotting in the closet, you know? I don't want you to spend your money on that. So that's why my Throne is rarely like filled up with stuff. Even if people ask for it. So it's like my chat forced me to put things on the Throne. But I'm uncomfortable with gifts. You have to ask me first. And I'm like, the children are not okay. The children are not okay. Yeah, the children are not okay. Didn't you buy stuff for the Watch Pot Never Boil stream? I don't remember. Yeah, the last thing I put on Throne was the for Thanksgiving, for the electric can opener. It has been used. The electric candle burner has indeed been used. Yes, it is sitting on the counter. It is being used at least once a week. At least once a week. So thank you for that. But like, just because I'm like, oh, I want $250 headphones. I don't need $250 headphones. That's just me. That's just me being bougie. Okay, okay. Cause if I actually wanted to be cheap, I would just get like dude. I saw in Target. It was like kawaii headphones. Let me see if I can pull pull up a picture. I don't know what brand it is. Here you go. Here you go. And I was like, how dare you use the name of kawaii in vain? Look at this. This is what they have at Target. This is what they have at Target. Kawaii cat. Wireless headphones. I don't like wireless headphones. I just think the quality is not good. I had wireless headphones once upon a time, but I didn't really like the sound quality. So because I had a bad experience with wireless headphones once before, I'm kind of like turned off from them. I'm put off from them. So I looked at this, I was like, wireless. How dare they put the name of use the name of kawaii in vain? Just because we are dead doesn't give you the right to do whatever you want. So yeah, they have this at my local Target. And they're like $20 or so. So if I super wanted to be cheap, I would just use that. Okay, so like, yeah, don't wanna put like $150 hacking headphones on throne, you know? So like, yeah, I get that. So maybe some people, yeah, I feel this way sometimes too. I get that perhaps some people are like, have like a hang up over receiving gifts. But to put things on your public throne and then be mean to like the person who contributed to your public throne is like, what are other VTubers doing? What are other VTubers doing? Let's have fun what you put up on throne. So I paid a visit to Target. And I paid a visit to Best Buy. And there were some neat Sony headphones, but they were like $400. So I was like, shoot. But then there were some neat other Sony headphones, and they were like $250. So I was like, okay, maybe that. But jeez, I don't want to I'm so broke. I don't want to spend the money. Yeah, Best Buy still exists. Best Buy is alright. You got something against Best Buy? Got something against Best Buy? Best Buy has never done me any wrong. My Best Buy, I could place the order and they'll have it ready for pickup in 30 minutes. Sony makes great headphones, so yeah, but I just don't want to spend $250 on the headphones. And I don't want you to spend $250 on headphones for me. Like, holy fudge. Let's see, the way I see it is that, yeah, I won't put $250 headphones unless they were like super special and like I think this will further my VTuber career. Like, if you donate to stream elements, I'm okay with some people. Yeah, some YouTubers are like, oh, don't donate to me. Okay, whatever, man. Okay, I'm okay with contributions to the stream elements or super chat, because at least I can take the money and use it on new outfit, 3D model outfit, scalp. Okay, but $250 headphones is not something that I think will further my VTuber career. So I feel personally like I feel bad about like putting something that's unnecessary on the throne. That is how I feel about it. But it's okay. We don't need, because it was simply an issue with the audio cable. The original audio cable for the headphones I have was dying. Okay, it was dying. I have extra audio cable. I just replaced the audio cable, and now everything is okay. It sounds perfectly fine. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, that is my first foray into other people's VTuber drama. Other people's VTuber drama. Yeah. Just something I saw like shortly after being forced awake. There we go. I am now drama tuber. Except I only speak vaguely and I don't out the VTuber I'm talking about. It's not like I know who the heck this person is anyway. Just a random blurb that appeared on my timeline. Okay. Cause nobody watches gaming streams. Actually, I will say. I think a couple of new people, new subscribers have come in due to Silent Hill F streams. I will say that. Yeah, I will say that. So maybe not, okay, they will not watch me play any other game other than Silent Hill. Okay, yeah. But I will reiterate it today, in case you did not missed it yesterday. Silent Hill streamer. Do the other Silent Hill games take place in Japan? Or they're about girls with obsessive crushes on boys who don't see them as a woman? No, okay, not interested. Silent Hill. Ugh. Silent Hill, but in Japan. B has female pro tag? Oh, okay. You're not a lead though? No, I'm not. Thank you for pointing out the facts. So yeah. Okay, Okay, two things actually. To reiterate what I said yesterday. If you recall, sometime in like November or December, I was talking about this very expensive mocap setup. It uses a single camera, no trackers needed, no bodysuit needed. But it's $11,000 and I don't have $11,000. Well, actually, Cousin Indy, they would give me a discount and sell it to me for $7,000. But spoiler alert, I don't really have 7,000. Sorry, I was about to show something, but hacking music started. Where the fudge is that coming from? Oh, okay, I know. I know where the music came from. Okay. Yeah, the Korean one. Yes, the Korean one. So, they have a demo program. I believe signups may already be done with. I don't know if they'll have it again. I don't know if any dudes in here are VTubers or like game developers or whatever, you know. But they have like a program in which they will ship you a unit for free. They will pay for the shipping. They will pay for return shipping. Yeah. Here, dudes, I would like to show you. I'm gonna have maybe a dedicated stream. It's gonna okay. Okay, you know how Nene, in a lot of her ASMR streams, she'll have like the thumbnail, like $20 million ASMR setup. I'm gonna put something like that. It's like, wow, testing out $11,000 mocap 3D mocap setup. I'm gonna do that. Because you guys, I don't know if you dudes are on Twitter. If you're not, bless you. In this case, ignorance is bliss. Okay, but a lot of people have been interested in like VTuber 3D stuff. Because I don't know if you know it, but there's this girl, I don't know who she is, but there's this girl who had on this newer, it's not new, but it's newer. There's this girl who had a 3D mocap set up on, and she was streaming, and then she went to the bathroom thinking her trackers would not track her going to the bathroom, but they did, and you can see her like sit on the toilet and like, yeah. Also not wash her hands with soap and water. Apparently she used like hand sanitizer. Wait, what? Yeah! She went to the bathroom and it shows that she did not wash her hands, okay? Sorry, I'm just thinking about, you know that one scene in Dispatch? With Roy? Where he's like, oh, I don't touch anything. I don't touch nothing. I just shake like this. It's like that, but a girl's version. So yeah, yeah. So people have been interested in that. And also, if you're familiar with Sarue, she also got high quality 3D mocap as well. So people are obsessed with like a spinning chair, prop tracking and spinning chair. I hope the follower scheme was worth the embarrassment. Still, not to say anything about this girl. I don't know this girl. I don't know what kind of VTuber content she does. But there are people who will embarrass themselves for the clout. Okay? Like, I will look weird and dirty and not hand washer as long as I increase my CCV by 25! Okay, wait, what do you mean I'm looking at one? Mother fudger, let me tell you, okay? I'll admit it. IP. Scandalous, I know, but sometimes IP. Okay. I will legit... Okay. I will legit wash my hands like twice. Okay. I wash my hands. Okay, this is what I do. Okay, like I said, I usually Okay, what do you mean I'm a pee haver? Dude, that sounds like I drink the pee or something. What do you mean by pee haver? What the fudge? Don't you mean like pee expeller? Yeah, girls pee. I don't know about anything else, but girls... That's pretty much all girls do in the bathroom. Just pee and shower. Okay. So... Like I said this before, but because I don't like getting up, like in the middle of the stream. I don't like getting up in the middle of the stream. I don't like being distracted in the middle of the stream because I like to give you dudes like roughly undivided attention. It can't necessarily be completely undivided attention, but I like to focus on the stream and you dudes watching, you know. So I actually don't like having to get up in the middle of stream, right? So thank you for a 16 months membership. What in the fudge did I tune into? I'm explaining my habit. Please listen and learn. That wasn't good to hold in. Sure, but I don't know. It's kind of like how you pee before you have to go out somewhere. Anyways. Like, it's fine to step away if you really need to. Yeah, I know that, but I would like to decrease my chances. Charlotte Suzu explains pee. No, I like to decrease my chances of being distracted, of having to get up. Right, cause I would like to, be like, thank you for tuning into my lowly stream. You have my undivided attention, right? So, I typically, go pee before I start stream. Right? Because again, I don't like to get up in the middle of the stream. Because I would like to have all of my focus on you dudes. But I will pee and then I'll wash my hands. I have one of those hand soap dispensers that senses your hand so you don't have to touch it. Right? Have it. I bought it back when Bed Bath and Beyond was a thing. Yeah, it's originally from Bed Bath and Beyond. So, got one of those. I'll wash my hands, and then I will go for another round of soap. Okay? Sorry, I'm like super... I don't know, I'm super like... I'm super like... paranoid about like hand washing. Right? Here comes my Corvin! My Colorado, thank you for the super chat. I'm super like paranoid about hand washing. Right? And the spreading of germs. So I legit wash my hands twice. So, sorry, I punched the mic. So, this girl. Not trying to say anything about her. I don't know her like that. But this girl who was like, yeah, I didn't wash my hands because I used like, the hand sanitizer. To me, that's blasphemy. To me, that's like, how could you? How could you? No, that is like cardinal mortal sin. Nope. Couldn't be hacking me. Now, her reasoning was like, well, I have trackers on my hands, on my arms, so yeah, and you can't get them wet. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. I would find a way. I'm sorry, I would just take them hacking off. Just take them off. Take them off before you enter the bathroom. The veg. So anyways, a lot of people are now super interested in like 3D VTuber stuff. Yeah, you would use hand sanitizer if your hands, for your hands if you were outside the house. Exactly. Like sometimes in the supermarket and like maybe the chicken is like a little juicy. Like there's some like moisture outside, right? So I use a bag with the chicken, but then I carry like a little baby bottle of hand sanitizer in my bag, so I can essentially wash my hands after handling the chicken on the shelf in the grocery store. She couldn't just take the hand trackers off. Apparently not. But if it's good enough for that, it should be good enough for... No! Nothing is better than soap and water! Nothing is better than soap and water! You got me in the first half, not gonna lie. No. Soap and water is the strongest defenses, okay? She's not outside of her home. She's in her own bathroom. Anyways, because of this, a lot of people are interested in 3D VTuber stuff. So when I get the unit, I don't know if they shipped it out. They said they ship it out pretty soon, but it's also a weekend. So I guess I can expect to get it next week. Yeah. Like by the end of January. Yeah. Yeah. They are loaning it to me for free. If you don't know what I'm talking about, sorry, avert your eyes, sorry. Male VTuber. Sorry, look away if this offends you. Male vtuber. So, this is the same unit that they're gonna send me. This dude here, I don't know this dude, okay? I don't watch Korean VTubers. I don't know anything about Korean VTubers. This dude, this VTuber here was is using this unit, this setup to test out 3D tracking. Since they are a Korean company, so it's pretty easily accessible to VTubers in Korea. So you can see the quality and and I can just wear pajamas. I can wear just wear this in mocap. Or I can even wear just this in mocap. Ha! No more sweaty suit. Wah! Yeah. Ha. So yeah. It's cold. The US is being bombarded with snow and ice. It's the Ice Age in the United States right now. Yeah, it is pretty good tracking on this video. So yeah, you can see the quality, right? Yes, literally markerless. No trackers. No mocap suit. No markers. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I want to once again apologies for male VTuber exposure. But there, that's what you can expect. So, I wanted to test this out myself before committing to save up for it, cause I'm yeah, it's $7,000 for indies. $7,000. Probably not enough shade head. I don't have the Charles toggle on this outfit. I'm sorry. I don't have the Charles toggle on this outfit. Please accept my apology. So yeah, yeah, they're gonna send this to me. I wanna say I should get it by January 30th. Crossing fingers. Crossing fingers. Yeah. But because you had to apply for it, and I submitted the baking music video. I submitted a random stream. I submitted the karate plus karaoke stream. I submitted that stream, and then I submitted the Moonlight Thoughts dance cover. Yeah, so I submitted those because they were yes, tell us about yourself. How do you, what kind of projects do you work on? How do you use 3D? And I'm I'm VTuber. Here is my art. Here is my art. Here is my art. So yeah, I gave them links to that. And they happen to accept me into their demo program. Yeah, they accepted me. Yeah, they will send me a one of their units, one of their cameras. Like I said, when I say it should arrive next week, like end of next week. Yeah. So excited for that. So because of that, there will be, as long as it's not chink. Okay, if it's not chink, then expect. And I will say I'll try to do then at least one 3D stream a week. Yeah. So expect a few like little uptick in 3D streams. What I wanted to see if it's good enough. Based on the positioning, I wonder if it's good enough for me to like sit here. Let's say I'm sitting here gaming. And like I could get up and then walk around the room. Like in the middle of the gaming session. Like I wonder if it's good enough for that. That would be neat. That would be neat. Quick question isn't insured. That is the first thing I asked them. Because I would be on the hook if it gets damaged. Or if it mysteriously goes missing in my possession. Right? I would be on the hook for $11,000. So, the first thing I asked was, okay, when you send this to me, will it be insured? In case the mailman walks off with it? Will you force me to have to sign for it? Right? Right? And they were like, yeah. It's like we're covering the costs of that. We will insure it. That way, if, you know, the mailman fudges it up, you know, they pay for it, not you. It's okay. Yeah. Matching GP uses that. No, I'm gonna... No. After use, I'm gonna put it up. I think it should come with a case. I'm gonna put it up and pack it up so it stays in its case when I'm not using it, when I'm not streaming with it. Yeah. So, I'm excited to test that out. So that's coming in February. There's one other thing that's coming in February. I don't think it's announced yet, but it should be announced by tomorrow. So, February's content will be 3 streams and one other thing. It will be announced tomorrow. Because the person organizing needs to announce it. Well, yeah, I'm waiting for the person to organize it to announce it. Yeah. But she made like a trailer and stuff for it. And a promotional image for it, so... And then she said it should be announced... Should be announced super soon, so tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's just time zone shenanigans. So it should be announced tomorrow. Okay? Yeah. So this thing... and 3D will be the theme of February. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's the news. I don't have anything else. Also in February! I mentioned this before, but I did hire an artist to design a summer outfit for 3D. She should be starting. She said she could start February 1st and finish by the end of February. So we will see. Yeah, I've already paid for it and everything. I have not paid for the 3D model itself, but I have paid for the design. Swimsuit, I have no idea! Because the design is not done yet! Cause I told her. Well, let me check. Let me see exactly what I told her. Okay. So yeah, she will be able to start sometime in February. I haven't paid in full. Okay, yeah, if I put down like the deposit of $40. Yeah, I told her. I just gave her the colors. And I said pretty much any style is fine, but not a bikini, never a bikini. It can be a dress, it can be something else. But if you're like, you want summer outfit? Let's go with bikini. No, not bikini. Never bikini. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I just told her the colors I would like. And to avoid bikini. Yeah. Yup. Yup. Okay. So excited for that. That will be next month. That'll be next month. Okay. You know what I want to play? I want to try out this game. I want to try out this game. So one of those 1920s modest grandma bathing suits, it's up to the artist. Hopefully she gives me like a few sketches. So I can, yes, I do want to play Dog Witch, but that's not what we're going to play now. I've won on Dog Witch 2 times, but I'm doing like one of the side challenges. Doing one of the side challenges, and it's kind of difficult. But yeah. There's a lot of work shenanigans. In case you did not see it on Twitter, only going to be 3 streams next week. I'm busy with work. I know it's Saturday, but I looked at work email and I saw a work email coming in at heckin' the heckin' crack of dawn this morning, saying, hey, can you do this thing? And it's an urgent request from the higher ups, cause they need to have this done and turn it in by the 27th or 28th. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna do it now. But I told them, okay, I'll have it done on Tuesday. I'll have it done on Tuesday. But Yeah, they sent me the email on the weekend, but they said we could discuss more on Monday. But I said, yeah, I can work to have it done on Tuesday. Yeah, I replied. It's alright. I just had questions like, hey, okay, yeah, I don't mind replying, okay? He was not expecting me to work on weekend. He just sent me the email on weekend. And he said, we can discuss on Monday. And I was like, okay, I have questions about this and that. And he was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, we can talk more on Monday. So I'm like, okay. But after we talk, I was like, yeah, I can have it done on Tuesday. So I'm not bothering to fudge around with this thing this weekend. But I did tell him that after our talk, I'll work on it. And then I can have it ready on Tuesday. Yeah. Why not just send the email on Monday then? Because I have questions about it and I would like to know the answers to those questions right away. Because me asking those questions would let him know whether the ask is too big or not for this tight deadline. Because I need clarification on something before I can say, okay, yeah, this is okay. I can have it done on Tuesday. So he clarified and I'm like, okay, yeah, I can have that done on Tuesday. And he was like, okay, we'll go over it on Monday. We'll talk on Monday. So yeah, I'm sorry. I would rather know the details right away. Rather than show up on Monday, okay, give me the details. Wait, sorry, wait, that's too big. Okay, yeah, I just want to know. I just want to be able to tell if his ask is reasonable for me to get that done within 24 hours. Because sometimes the ask is not doable in 24 heckin' hours. But mother fudgers will still ask. So yeah. So sure, you can be like, well, you shouldn't have replied. No. So I can reject him, so I can shut it down right away. I'd rather shut it down right away if it's an unreasonable ask. But it's not. As it turns out, it's not. Okay, it is something I can do with like in maybe like 5 hours of work or so. Yeah. Because I don't want to be there Monday and be like, sorry, I'm going to need all week for this. And especially if it's something that they absolutely, because they will die if they don't have this heckin' thing by the 28th or whatever they said the deadline was. I'd rather than I will force myself, I will just work on the heckin' weekend. Yeah, because otherwise it may be my heckin' neck on the door line. I don't know, dude. I was so okay. Remember this darn tweet? I was supposed to play this hacking game. Remember this hacking tweet that I made on Thursday? In which I was like, please, manifesting lottery wins so I can retire, quit my job, and live my life as anime girl. Dude, I was so triggered by work. Let me tell you something here, okay? Every Monday and Thursday morning, we have kind of like a department meeting. Back under the old previous supervisor, these during meetings would take like max 10 minutes. Max 10 minutes. Under the new supervisor, however, these things sometimes drag out to hacking over 30 minutes. So here she is, dragging it out. We are 25 minutes deep into this meeting. When suddenly, this lady suddenly sets her sights on another dude. Not me, okay? It's not me in trouble, okay? This one dude. If you recall, I remember, I'm pretty sure I tweeted this out. There's like 2 new coworkers, Aaron and Aaron, but the assistant supervisor has like a pretty thick accent, and these 2 names sound the same when he says it. So sometimes we're sitting there in confusion about who he means, Aaron and Aaron. So it's Aaron, right, with an A, rather than Aaron with an E. The supervisor sets her sights on Aaron. And the supervisor's like, okay, Aaron, what are you working on today? He goes, blah, 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 I'm working on this and that, blah, blah. And he sounds like he's in the car, like he's driving, but that's alright. That's alright. Some people maybe start a little later in the morning. But whatever. Like, this is not the first time, like, I've heard, like, dudes, like, being on work meetings in, like, a car. Okay, but whatever. Okay, to back this up a bit, remember when I was complaining about, a few weeks ago, how the new supervisor lady, she wants these like long hacking meetings on a Friday morning? Remember that? Another dude complained. And he was like, yeah, can we not? And so it got moved to Wednesday. So this week was the first week. It was moved to Wednesday rather than Friday. Okay? Alright, so now it's Thursday morning. Supervisor lady turns her sights to Aaron. Aaron is like, yeah, I'm working on blah, blah, blah. Supervisor lady then says, Aaron, where were you yesterday? In the team building meeting. In the group meeting. I didn't see you yesterday. Right? For further context, these team building meetings that used to take place every Friday morning, but now it's going to be Wednesday. This hacking lady, she discussed things that are going around in our organization, and then in the last 20 minutes of this hour-long meeting, she forces us to break up into groups and do a group activity. Like we are back in high school. It is a miserable experience. So, that's what we're doing. Why? Because she's insane! So yeah, I think this man just bailed. Why? What is this, a class? She has previously worked in education. She previously worked for like a big university. Okay, I don't work for a university. Okay, that's not what my job. Like that's not the organization of my job. Okay, but her previous job was in a university. Okay, was in like kind of like a good school. Okay. Yes, that explains a lot, doesn't it? Yeah, she worked for a pretty good school, okay? So, holy fudge! Supervisor lady turns to Aaron and was like, why weren't you in the team building meeting yesterday? No, not Harvard. She did not work for Harvard. I mean, heck, she may have earlier, but the last school she worked for was not Harvard. Okay? So yeah, she's like, why weren't you in the team building meeting yesterday? And Aaron is like,
what, you mean the one that's on Friday?
No, it's been moved to Wednesday now. I sent out the meeting invite yesterday.
I didn't see that. Sorry, I didn't get that.
Well, I sent it to everyone. I don't know if she was teaching or not. I don't know what her position was at this school. Right? And again, I do not work for a school. Okay, my job is not a university. So I was like,
don't know what you're talking about. I never got this meeting invite.
And then she goes on to this fledgling story that tilts the heck out of me. I was full hecking tilt, full rage. I just wanted to rage quit life after this hecking story. Calling someone out in public as well, it is what it is. Okay, listen to this. Just listen to this. Just listen to this. Ah! Okay, just listen to this. Okay, so after she's like, well, I sent it to everyone. Everyone should have received it. Guys, I just want to tell you something that I heard. So, okay, and this is the story. She was saying that, okay, remember, there is a higher up in my department who is of Indian descent. He was mad at me for the one time he took the whole department to an Indian restaurant and I only ate the rice. Okay? But the rice was good! I like the Indian rice! It's very good! I would like to have it a heck again! It was very good! So anyways, I like hurt his feelings by only eating the rice. Okay. So, this dude, right? He's the head of my department. Right? Apparently, sometime last year in 2025, I think it has to be around the summer or something. Something last year. The department head called an employee. The employee did not pick up. The employee was working from home that day. I don't think he works from home like all the time like me, but that day he was working from home. But the boss, the big boss man, called the phone. He did not pick up. I don't know if the dude got back to him. I don't know. I don't know. But because he did not pick up the boss's phone call, that little entire subdivision can no longer work from home. The entire subdivision over there is now no longer allowed to work from home. Everybody. Not just the one dude who didn't pick up. Everybody who belongs to that little subdivision. Now, as the supervisor was telling us this story, I'm thinking, wait, this sounds vaguely familiar. Because previous supervisor also told a very similar story, so I think they have to be the same. However, the way the previous supervisor told this story was more like, yes, this happened. However, it's not the employee's fault because in actuality, he was off that day. So a big boss man called him on his off day. And part of me wanted to say something like, wait a second, previous supervisor told us the same during Hacking Story. But that's not the employee's fault that Big Boss Man just called him on his off day. I don't know that's true. I don't know that's true, okay? Two people are telling the same story. However, one is framed as, oh, it's the employee's fault. The other one is framed as, yeah, sure, employee didn't answer, but do you expect him to answer on his off day? So the new supervisor twists some facts. No, I don't believe that. I believe she is just telling us what she heard. So, when previous supervisor brought this up, he was using this as like, hey, just so you know, higher ups are kinda like on edge, you know, and they're not chill, you know, and so, you know, if you get a call, even if you're like in the middle of something, please be sure to just send a message or something, say, hey, I'm in the middle of a meeting or something, call you back in 30 minutes or whatever, you know. That's how the previous supervisor framed this. New supervisor framed this as, yeah, you guys, you're all good workers, but you have to be here. You have to be responsive. You're all good workers. I don't want to lose work from home because somebody does not pick up the phone. Somebody is not doing what they're supposed to be doing. When I heard this story, it terrified me. Assistant supervisor, who I think is also a chiller dude, okay? He's alright. Assistant supervisor is like, yeah, guys, yeah, the higher ups are kinda on edge. Yeah, you know, if you're like in another meeting or call or something, just quickly send a message saying, hey, I'll call you back. You know? So because we have worked under previous supervisor, assistant supervisor framed it in the same way that previous supervisor did. But then new supervisor interjects and is like, assistant supervisor, I know you guys know each other and you're very nice. But when I heard this story, it terrified me, and I don't want to lose work from home because people are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And then she kind of went on for a little bit, and then she abruptly hung up the phone. She left the call. And I'm like, I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta get out of here, man. I was like, I'm no longer happy. I'm not happy. I hate it here. It was a good run. I've been working here for 36 years. It was a good run. It was a good run. I don't know. She worked herself up to being upset. And just abruptly hung up this meeting that she dragged on. We're at 30 minutes into this meeting because of you. Because of her. And she gets to rage quit the call? So yeah, I was like, I gotta get out of here. I hate this. I hate this. People are not chill. I don't like working for people who are not chill. What the fudge? Yeah, I'm no longer happy. It was chill for many years, and now it's no longer chill, and then now I'm just uncomfortable. Now I wish to rage quit. Cause it also concerns me that Big Boss Man would be like, what? The phone was not immediately picked up? Now everybody gets this privilege taken away. Now, I don't know what's true. I don't know if it's true that this man was, off that day. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know what's true. Supervisor lady did not say that was the case, but old supervisor man said that was the case. I wanted to bring that up, but I'm like, let me not speak. Because I'm just irate right now. Let me just not speak. But I was like, but it's potential. But in speculation, thank you so much for the Stream Elements donation. Let me see what it says. Let me pull it up. Imminent unemployment funds. I just got a raise. It's like I won't know until next week though. I won't know until next week. But I got a raise. It's like maybe like $150 extra per month. But yeah, lady supervisor was just reiterating what she was told. But yeah, I don't think she's lying or anything. She's just reiterating what she was told. But Big Boss Man being so heavy-handed and doing collective punishment because of one dude. Like, what if he was in the bathroom? Like, what? I don't know if you dudes know, but boys sometimes have to poop. And dudes will be just insane and take their heckin' phones into the bathroom. And so, they sit there on the toilet for like heckin' 25 heckin' minutes. Because they're scrolling TikTok. It's unhinged. It's insanity to me. I don't know. But perhaps I should not speak since I have never been in that situation. Okay? Can't relate. Can't relate at all. But what if this dude was like you're in the middle of that? So to me it's like collective punishment because this dude did not immediately pick up on the second ring. Again, I don't know the aftermath of this. I don't know this man called him back, messaged him back. I don't know. However, even if the employee was in the wrong or whatever, I feel like I don't think it's right to fudge up everybody's sheets just because of this one dude. Scrolling on the throne. Okay, when you said that, I thought you were like, wait, this guy is super delayed in the stream. I talked about throne an hour ago. No. Okay, you're calling the toilet a throne. Okay. Scrolling on the throne, we guys understand the problem. However, do not do this at work. Okay. The guy was working from home though. Sure, he's on the clock, but is that truly at work? I don't know. If you were working from home, would you still sit on the toilet and use your phone scrolling through social media or YouTube or whatever? Would you still watch videos or social media on the toilet even if you were clocked in at work? But at home, if you could work from home, that's the difference. So it's not like he was in the office and doing that in the public office restroom. Right, Sherwood? I feel you're at home. You're at home. You're gonna do what you do at home normally. But again, I don't know who is truly in the wrong. I mean, I think the response is too heavy-handed. I don't know. Part of me, after hearing this story, part of me was I was so heckin' incensed that I was we should all just collectively quit. We should all collectively quit the job. Just everybody should rise up and collectively quit the job and see where the fudge they would be without us. Anyways, I was so mad after this during meeting. That's why I tweeted out manifesting lottery win. Manifesting lottery win. So I could live as an anime girl. Yeah, dude, even if I came into a lot of money to quit my job and never have to work again, I would legit just still do VTubing. I would legit just do VTubing. And learn live 2D rigging more. Yep. I would just turn off donations and stuff. Like the only thing you could contribute is like $2 membership for emotes or something. Okay. I wanted to play this game. I was gonna play this game 30 minutes ago, but then we got distracted. At this point, just unionize the workplace. There are some union positions at my work. It's just that my personal position is not unionized. But there are some other departments who have a union position, because one year there was a lady who was fired, but then she complained to the union, and the union was like, yeah, sorry, you can't fire her. So she was then brought back to the job. Yeah. But when I heard this, part of me was like, wait, but they fired you. Why would you want to work for a place that doesn't want you around? Isn't that a little uncomfortable? I don't know. I don't know why they fired her. I mean, dude, when I first started working here, there was a dude who, like, I had only been working there for, barely a year and a half. And there was this dude who was, really well liked. He was super popular around the organization. And he had been working there for, something like 40 years. But then the higher-ups were like, yeah, we're cutting your position. Bye, we're gonna fire you. So he was like, what? You can't fire me. I'm gonna retire now. So yeah. So then so he doesn't lose his benefits. He suddenly retired because they were cutting his position. And he had been working there for 40 years or something. I think that's kinda... Come on, dudes. That's a little disrespectful. You couldn't move him to a different position or something? In case he still wanted to work. So yeah, he was forced retired. But yeah, they told him they were cutting his job. They were gonna fire him. They were letting him go. So he just ninja'd in his retirement. So I remember they took us all out to a party, to a lunch, for a retirement party. But we all knew why he was retiring, because they were gonna fire him. Okay. Okay. You guys know the game I'm good at? Minesweeper. So, we're gonna try out this game. This game is brand new. It dropped maybe a week ago or so. Wow, look at that! We're playing the game that I wanted to play 35 minutes ago! That I had booted up since the start of the stream, actually! Hello, Nene, hello. This is Broom Sweeper! It's roguelike Minesweeper! Roguelike Minesweeper! Yeah! Oh my gosh, I heard this. I was like, oh, that is so up my alley! Nah. Well, okay, yeah, it was gonna be a Zatsu, but then, on Thursday, I was like, oh, I wanna play this. Heck. I wanna play, wait. I should maybe leave it for a Saturday stream. So I've been avoiding playing this. Okay, what the choose your janitor. Holy fudge. We can be grandma! AOL.com! She's a boomer. AOL.com. AOL! Does anybody still have AOL email addresses? You know, I'll do it for the millennials. For the millennials. First shift, yeah. Wait, can we not play as her? Oh, okay, maybe the other characters are locked. Alright, Janitor. Sleep.edu. Imagine if somebody has this domain. We gotta at least get up to grandma. My first address is either that or Yahoo. What was my first email address? What is my first? I think mine was Hotmail. Okay, guys, you wanna know the cringe online name that I used to go by in when I was 12? So maybe I told this before, but yeah. My cringe online name was this. Chibi Usan Meowth. Yeah, that was my online name, Chibiusa _ Chibiusa Meowth. So yeah, I think my email address was something like Chibiusa _Meowth. 2000 something. No, it was 20,019. It was 20,019. Something like that. 1,019. Okay, because I thought 20,000 years into the future. I don't know. I don't know. Ah, shoot. This is one of those games where if you off-click the game, the sound cuts off. Yeah. So yeah, that was no, it wasn't even 2019. No, it was 1019 or something like that. 20,000, 21,000. Okay, right? So yeah, that was my late elementary school or early middle school username online, Chibiusa _Meowth. Yeah, that's me, Chibiusa Meowth. Why? No, it was, I don't know, man. It had 5 digits. It was 21 to 1,000. So 2 1 0 0 0 9. I don't know. I don't know. Dude, I was in heckin' I don't know. I was in heckin' in 6th grade or something. Okay. Alright. Even back then you loved crystal characters. Yeah. I wanted to be Sailor Chibi Moon. Yeah. Let's sweep! Urgent, needed. Broom sweeper, needed overnight. $7 per office clean. Plus $3 for a clean sweep. Offices are empty, vending machines are full. Don't disturb the dust bunnies. Alright. Erie, Ohio. Tenta-tech. It's a rabbit! Wow! Queen, caution. What? Is that possessed Clippy? It's Clippy, but he's possessed! He's evil! What have they done to our boy? Sure. Thank you. Thank you. Easy. Okay. As I said in the tutorial, after you clean each office with some dust bunnies will escape your trash can. Dust bunnies that can get caught in your bed and your red dustpan will be in future offices. Why is it so evil? Welcome to Act 1. As I said in the tutorial, each room shows hints for its neighbors. Hints are on random corners and not directional. Who is this man? Greg Crumbles, CTO. Package. Come across a package addressed to Mopnus Carl Sweep. It's as luxurious as it is tall, with a majestic crown. Picture that top. You wonder what's inside. This is not for me. That is not our name. Let's see here. If it's these two, this isn't possible. If it's this and that, I think this would be the middle one would be safe, right? Yeah. Okay. Good luck, lucky color. You just gained some luck. Thanks, you're the best. Alright. Let us sweep. There are 5 dust bunnies. Okay. Ah! Ah! There is a Pokeball here. What? Fight. We disturbed the dust bunny. Yeah, just unlucky. The Past Bunny map seems like a pretty useful map. It wouldn't be stealing if you put it back later. Just dust it off. We don't need this map. Hello, sir! Once you clean the boss's office, go to the next act. Let's keep exploring. Wait. Okay, Mother Fudger! Okay, yeah! We know what you said in the tutorial! Oh. Oh. Wait, is this not trash? Is it not Dust Bunny? Okay, I guess not. Okay. Have you guys ever been to Ohio? Hua hua. 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 Yes. No? No? Yeah! Oh, okay, we can remove it like that. Here we go. I'm good at the boomer game, Minesweeper. Let's clean up the entire... I have $69. This is 11. I don't even... What? Jason Voorhees. No, it's okay, we'll pass. We'll pass. Okay. No, we won't get it. No heckin' way. Alrighty. Look at this baby game. here, 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 here. 4 here. Easy. No, Jinx! Okay, I've been playing this game for longer than you have been live! This is a boomer staple! This is a boomer staple! A flickering light bulb in the hallway gives you an idea for another plant experiment. Pull out the graph notebook from your backpack and write, try growing with intermittent light. What? What? Yeah, right here. Okay. Uh-huh. One, two, three. Two. Here we go. This is such an easy game. I think you've seen this game at the library. Yeah. You know, I don't actually need any buffs. Yummy snack. While sweeping up some dust, you see a bag of potato chips. If it's unopened, they're probably still good. No! Yeah! No! Why is your mouth so shut? What? Oh. We vented. Okay. To janitor.
Yeah, hi there. So yeah, you'll notice that my office doesn't really get cleaned, every day. We have kind of what we say an accumulation of items around the office that can just kind of get in the way of our operations. Yeah, so let's just get that taken care of, all right, bud? And if you touch my stapler, you'll be fired before it leaves the desk.
Greg grumbles, CTO. It's alright, I'm a pro, I can do this. I'm a pro. This is all I get. The stapler. Wait, there were 26? Heck. Don't touch the stapler! Okay. So here is... Okay. Yeah. 3, so this is it here. Okay. This should be in the clear. Okay. It's right here. Why is the music all like woo? Why is the music all like that? Two. Have you seen Dude's eyes? What's wrong with him? She's a little pink eye. Get this, Dude's VTuber Minesweeper competition. Now it's getting a little tough. Here. Okay. I think we've run out of gimmies. Posture check. I am not stuck! I was adjusting my darn chair! Ha! I knew you'd get stuck. As I said in the tutorial, I can hover over the fire alarm to see how badly you place cautions, and you can also click on the fire alarm to disturb random dust bunny and clean a random unclean tile. I'm thinking! Okay. I can figure this out. So, it is here. Does it have to be here? And then have to be here. That works. If it's here, then it have to be here. Either way, both of them have to be here, right? Yeah. So that resolves this. Okay. fudger, I have been playing this game before you were conceived! Before the stork brought you home from the hospital! Put some respect on my name! The boss's desk holds 3 keys. I want you. Okay, we'll put this away for now. Put this away for now. Can we save? Save. Short gaming, short gaming. Why did it take me an hour and a half to get through that? I just wanted to play 1 round. It took me an hour and a half to get through that. Alright, let's look at this Grandel. Guys, wanna look at this Grandel? Okay. USA versus Germany. The Mark Light Shake Special. Philly cheesecake. What? Philly cheesesteak milkshake? Miami, Florida. Typical. Florida. What's the scandal between these 2 foods on screen? Which one is more popular? Philly cheesesteak milkshake, vanilla ice cream, vanilla syrup, mini cheesesteak sandwich. What? Or fish sandwich. Is it raw fish? Left or right? Left or right? Does the apple juice here save it? Left or right? Right, because the milkshake looks disgusting. It looks raw, right? What? Okay. Next, smash burger. Oh my gosh. Oh. This looks so good. Smash burger with bacon and cheese. Versus USA. Korean fried chicken with waffle fries. Why is it $16.75? Look at England on the left. Smash burger for $9.38. Or Korean fried chicken with waffle fries, $16.75. Burger? No! The Korean fried chicken waffle fries have it! Yeah, dude, the prices are way too much. I mean, it's kind of not great. England versus England. shredded chicken loaded fries, or curry sauce and chips? Okay, this is the same thing. It's just, do you like shredded chicken with like ketchup and maybe some salad dressing? And I don't consume salad dressing, so I don't know the different types of dressing. Both look bad. Look at it. Well, we have Gordon Ramsay in the chat. Welcome. So good of you to tune in. Come on, this looks alright. The Fudge. Belgium versus Spain. Mitraillette. Burger, fried onions, fries, and sauce on a roll for $8. Or ice cream, $4.69. I'm sorry, this is too much. I would like these things separately. Okay, I like burger and fried onions separately from the fries. Yeah, we did see the ice cream before. No, the mitraillette has it. England versus England. Double cheeseburger with bacon. Oh. Versus katsu dirty fries. Fries, sausage, katsu curry, cheese, and fried onions. Left or right? Most people are saying it's the katsu dirty fries. No, it was the burger. Poland versus England. Sausage and a pint. Pint of what? Is this apple juice? Just a sausage and a slice of bread. Versus cheesy chips. This is what you call cheesy chips? Slice of American cheese just slapped on some fries. What? Dude. Yeah, let's just get Kraft singles. Let's just get Kraft singles and slap it on some fries. Dude. He couldn't be bothered to like melt the cheese and bake it into the fries. Oh boy, we're dealing with these onions again. England versus England. Chili chicken loaded fries. Whoa. Alright. Versus halloumi, gyros? I don't know how to pronounce that. Gyros. Left or right? I don't know what hello me is. I don't know what is hello me? Left. Ah, it's a type of cheese? Yeah, like, if you take out the cheese, I'll eat the gyro. Okay, Norway versus USA. Pulse med lump. I'm sorry. Sorry to butcher your language. I don't know anything about Norway. What language is this? The language they speak in Norwegian? Is Norwegian a language? I'm sorry. Is this just like a basic hot dog on a tortilla? Versus pepperoni pizza with a pint of Modelo. Yes, that's pizza for what? Pizza for $34, $34.84. That's a miracle for you. Dude, a personal pizza, okay? This is not like a big pie that you can share with like 5 other people. This is a personal pizza. Okay, this is insane. Dude, and somebody hacking bought this? Dignity Health Sports Park. What is... Okay, health? Okay, maybe they're like, yeah, we'll sell junk food like pizza, but we'll charge a premium. This is highway robbery. What the fudge? Dude, at that price... It's just a hot dog with some ketchup on a tortilla, and an uncooked tortilla. It wins! Yeah, the price was an abomination. Okay, England versus what is this? Scotland? Okay, we have fried chicken. It's eaten. Hey, KFC, I guess. So KFC, fried chicken. Versus Scotland, doner and chili pie. What is doner and what is doner? Dude, this is a person who wanted to take a picture of their food, but only remembered after eating for about 15 minutes. Like doner kebab. I know what doner is. Oh, lamb meat. I never heard of doner kebab. Doner is lamb. Yeah, my mother doesn't like lamb, so I never really grew up like eating lamb, cause my mother doesn't like lamb, cause she thinks it tastes like somebody peed on it. So, I never really had lamb. Let me hydrate. right, left or right? Left or right? Does she not have good limb? I don't know. She just never liked limb. Right. Yeah. Last one. Czech Republic, I'm assuming, versus England. Gammon, bread, and a pint. Why? What is gammon? What is gammon? Versus hog roast roll and crackling. Right? Here we go. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. What's crackling? What is it crackling? Okay. Ari. That is about all I have for you today. Oh, the skin and the pork. I like pork rinds. My grandma really liked to eat pork rinds. I remember when I was in elementary school. By the way, in case you missed it, my grandma is doing it slightly better. My mother has been living with my grandma for 2 weeks now. My grandma is doing a little better. Now their goal is to help my grandma gain some weight. Yeah. Yeah. She's too skinny. She's too skinny. So they're trying to help my grandma gain some weight. Yeah. They have a visiting nurse coming. At least like a couple of times a week. Yeah. Okay, yeah. As in Mandora. Charlotte Suzu Wallowly new outfit acrylic stand will be on sale up until the 29th, so you have like 5 days. Right, you have 5 days. So if you have not purchased, do not dilly-dally. If you would like to add the Wallowly key visual to your collection. So that is on sale up until January 29th. Still some leftover Maid Cafe merch also available. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I'm starting to get super busy at work, so I'm gonna be 3 streams next week. Let me look at the calendar. Let me look at the calendar. We have... I think I will do... Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, yeah. Okay, one of those will be members only as well. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Monday, we'll finish up Silent Hill. Yeah. So Monday will be the conclusion of Silent Hill. Tuesday will be members only stream. And then Thursday will be something else. Yeah. Okay. Also, spoiler alert. Because, like I said, there's going to be an announcement tomorrow. But because of this announcement, there will be a stream Sunday, February 1st. Yeah. Okay. Now, I mean possibly have 2 streams that day. I may possibly have 2 streams that day because, in case you were unaware, it is Golden Boy's 5th birthday! Sunday, February 1st! Look at him! So mad! Look at him! Anyways, okay, he's gone now. I may possibly have 2 streams on Sunday, February 1st. So there will be like an earlier stream because of the announcement that's happening tomorrow. And then there will be possibly, I don't know. There will possibly be a second stream for Golden Boy's birthday stream. Okay, it's not that serious. It's gonna be like an hour. Okay, it's gonna be like an hour. Okay, it's not a real birthday stream. Okay. But but we'll see. I'll do 2 streams that day. I may have to delay the birthday stream. So yeah, there's gonna be 1 stream earlier in the day outside my usual stream start time. And then a second stream around my usual stream start time. Depending on how the first stream of the day goes. But yeah, so there will be a stream Sunday, February 1st, because it is Golden Boy's birthday. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you. No stream tomorrow, but we will be back on Monday with Silent Hill F finale. Okay, thank you everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you all being here. That was all. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night to wherever you are in the world. Please take care of yourselves. Bye bye everybody.